Hi, Jamie and Lori. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co-founder of Lobo Leads. And Jamie, I believe you had spoken with my wife Megan recently about a video to provide some tips and insight into digital marketing for Kel-Tex Electric. So I wanted to send you this quick website audit, as promised, to show you where your company is ranking currently and what your competitors are doing to claim the top spots on Google. In this video, I'm going to go over a few easy ways to beat your competition online. So the three things I want to go over today are content, backlinks, and citations. Content is anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the front page, all the text within your images, and how images are saved are whatever are going to be the things that Google can read whenever it combs through your website. So all this information right here, your images, that is everything that Google will inevitably look at whenever people are searching for your type of service. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like electrician, Amarillo, Texas, Amarillo air conditioning. Now, I understand that you have locations in Borger and Dumas, but you would want to kind of hone in on the nearest, let's call it major city, to be able to capture that, and then the surrounding area around it, because you can target for local keywords as well. So looking at your website, I did want to comment that it is extremely professional. You've obviously spent a lot of time making sure that it is easy to navigate. It's very clean. You have lots of pictures here. You have your contact information, then your site menu down. And then I do like how you have these menu tabs up here for your different services. I'll just go to residential. Now, one thing I did want to mention is that while you do have a separate page for residential, you should go even further by creating separate pages for the actual specific services that you offer. So whether that's AC repair, electrical wiring, hot tub installation, whatever it may be, it's important to try to create separate pages for those, because what you can do is you can target keywords that people are searching for and then rank those. They're called back pages, this one right here. You'll be able to rank those, and then those will show up whenever people are searching for the particular service. But mainly I would focus on your home page. Again, you want it to be 1,500 to 2,000 words. I clocked this in at just around 200. So you definitely want to go in and increase your word count page and make sure that it does have those high yield buyer intent keywords in there. The next thing I want to go over is something called backlinks. The thing with Google is that it can be similar to popularity contests, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. And so it's very important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. And what that means is you're going to get a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry, as opposed to something irrelevant like a Domino's Pizza or a Macy's. So for example, you're going to want to target keywords like electrician, target things like electrician blogs that mentions your company, or a popular website that features various types of home services, something related to what you have to offer. And now a tool that we have to be able to measure that is actually called Ahrefs. And so whenever I plug in your website here, it spits out this information. It looks like you have 54 backlinks coming from 12 different websites or domains. And what that's doing is driving about 9 people per month to your website, which you're obviously getting some traffic, but that could obviously be a lot better. And so now, compared to your competitor, one of your top competitors in Amarillo, Mr. Electric, which you've probably heard of, plugged in their information here, and they have 75 backlinks from 15 different domains for about 20 people visiting their site on a monthly basis. However, after doing some research on the different keywords that people are searching for in the Amarillo area that's related to electricians or electrical work, the potential for people visiting your site is actually in the hundreds. So honestly, no one is optimizing their websites to draw in that volume. So it would actually be relatively easy to get you to that top spot and start bringing those people into your actual website. A strategy that we employ is we go in, we take a look at the backlinks that your top competitors have, match them, and then we go in and we try to build in a cushion of 20 to 30% more backlinks that are relevant to your industry again. And that makes sure that you will rank to the top of the Google pages, and then you will then stay there, and we continue to add backlinks over time. Again, making sure that you're staying competitive, with your competition. Last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. They're very important because whenever someone goes into Google and searches for a service that they need now, they'll type it in. We'll go here to, let's do electrician amarillo 6s. Already searched that. And what pops up here is something called a Google Map Pack. And a lot of people end up clicking on one of these top three options. As you can see, Mr. Electric is up there. How you get in there is by creating what are called citations. And a citation is simply the listing of your business name, phone number, and address in an online directory, such as Yelp, Home Advisor, Porch, expertise, all those different white pages, yellow pages. There's hundreds of them out there. Getting your name and relevant information listed. And what will happen is after you get enough of them, you'll start to penetrate this top echelon. And then again, same thing. We just make sure that you would have a 20 to 30% cushion to stay on the top, and then you'll be just driving that much more traffic to your website. So that's a lot of information. We would love to discuss it with you further if you have any questions. Otherwise, we hope that this video has given you some additional insight into what it means to be present in digital marketing. And thank you again for watching.